Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the stocks. We're gonna see some stocks, US stocks here, NVIDIA, Tesla, and MSTRs mainly. And we're gonna see also within this video also some of our Discord members special requests. They have service now. We have SPCE, MRVL, and ZTS. Normally, of course, we offer those technical analysis as special requests inside our Discord. So if you are interested, you can join us as well for the stocks, guys. Let's start first with NVIDIA. NVIDIA, we're going to start with all-time history, actually. We're going to dive a little bit deep within this video. It's going to be a little bit long, but yeah, I think it's time to do some stocks, guys. Also, you can join us through our membership as well in YouTube, by the way. So you can have access as well to our Discord from the YouTube as well, not just Patreon. All right, guys. So for 1212 here in NVIDIA, we have a 3, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 5 here, where we are still looking for a wave 5 to unfold to reach the 0.6184 NVIDIA minimum target, $866, that it might be unfolding over there. That means we are still bullish with NVIDIA, and this pump toward the upside here with a finished wave 4 in the orange scenario, reflecting the time, by the way, that's totally fine within the time. I know that this sounds like how the hell is this is a wave 4? Don't forget that we are on the logarithmic chart here, guys. And if you take here is this wave 4, you will see that it is totally fine when we take it, of course, within this range here. Yeah, so that's why we use, by the way, the logarithmic chart, because you cannot read even the starting of the range here. And since this chart has started to be very, very strong toward the upside, you cannot really realize where are you here in the linear chart. So very important always to read the logarithmic chart and see even those are very high impulses, guys. So very interesting. We are looking then for a wave 4 and a 5. And when you take, of course, the fib level here, taken from the wave 2 to the wave 3 there, and we are looking at a wave 4 minimum target, you will realize that if we push this to a normal fib, meaning no logarithmic, you will realize that we have hit exactly the target and even a deeper one, 0.38 for a wave 4. So in linear, the fib level is hit, guys. This is why I'm explaining how I put this as a wave 4, knowing that the wave 2 is very, very low there. Again, it's about logarithmic and linear there. And of course, go back to linear with the fib level as well. So we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We're looking for something higher. If we dive inside it on the micro level, that means here we are looking at the following scenario as a finished impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, guys. We have finished the impulse for NVIDIA in a very clear impulse for a wave 5. And that means, of course, this wave is done, is finished here. If we go back there, what does it mean in this case? What if we have finished this move toward the upside here? And if we turn on our daily, you will realize that you are starting potentially a new wave 3 there, which it can be another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna upgrade this to something as a blue there, and as this one is gonna be your white scenario. So we are looking at a 1, 2 there, which very likely even that the wave 2 is done and finished. And this wave 2 is a deep target, hit 0.618 already. And back to the 4 hour chart, we can see that we were very close to the 0.618. And we might start to push toward the upside for a wave 3. Let's talk targets. Targets for a wave 3 here taken from the zone 1. Based on the wave 3, we are looking at the following impulse here target in the green zone area. So $347 is very likely to be taken here as a wave 3 in the white, finishing 4 and a 5. To, of course, finish as well 3, 4, and a 5 here for this scenario. Yeah, so we'll see how this impulse is going to unfold for NVIDIA. We're looking for higher, guys. So far, this might trace 0.45. Great. That was it for NVIDIA. We're going to see also next Tesla. For Tesla, it has been a while. We didn't analyze Tesla, but obviously we are going in a very sideways here. But we're gonna see basically also I'm bearish on Tesla since a very long time ago. So I'm gonna explain. Basically, it is a wave A there, three waves toward the upside. A, B, and a C can be finished here. You have a one, two, three, four, and a five, and you are looking here at a wave A. All right, so followed by an expanding flat, three waves down, three waves up for a wave B, and then of course a wave C downward here. That it can be finished in a leading diagonal, but yeah, even I doubt this is a beautiful expanding flat wave C. It looks like for me three waves, which it can be W, X, and a Y here, and starting your final move here as an ending diagonal. W, X, and a Y, of course, it can be even a wave 4. Don't forget that we are also in a potential wave 3, meaning here you can be in a 1, 2. Yeah, so a large 1, 2 from there. Let me go a little bit bigger time frame so we can see the whole chart. So you can be in a bigger 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 3, and then wave 4 and a 5. Done, we're finished, right? So we finish anyway, wave 1, you're looking for lower. If you are in a wave A and this is your wave B there, and this is your small wave C, then you're done, you're finished, you push toward the downside. If this is something bigger as a wave B, then you are looking at an A, B, and a C also expanding flat, we're pushing lower. And that's why I'm very bearish here because even the bullish requires something bearish first. We need a correction by all means. We need a correction to push toward the upside. Now, my first correction that I'm looking for here is this diagonal to transform from ending diagonal to a leading diagonal. And that means, of course, that 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, you took the high here. This was our target, by the way, as you can see. And we start to dump toward the downside. Now, I'm looking for a 1, 2, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 might still be unfolding. Minimum time required for this correction taken from the zone 1 is still very far, meaning until February 2027, until we reach this minimum requirement, meaning we're gonna see a lot of red in Tesla for the next months is very, very likely, guys. Yep. So this is my scenario, the most probable scenario here for Tesla. Well, if we talk a little bit targets as well for this correction, let's talk about the one-to-one at least here, in case it's gonna form something complex W, X, and a wave Y. The first wave W might hit the $304 in a zigzag ABCW X and a wave Y, hitting the hitting the targets and then pushing toward the upside. Yep. So that was it for Tesla. Let's talk about MSTR. MicroStrategy is also, of course, we know it's very related to Bitcoin. So since Bitcoin is in a bear market, so expect, of course, that MicroStrategy should melt in red as well. So basically, we are looking here at our lower time frame. By the way, file. Let me just remove this and put our daily. So this is our daily where we are looking at 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. So currently, we are still in a wave 3 formation in the blue count here. Because, of course, here you have a 1, 2, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, you are in the wave 4 of the wave 3 internally, guys. And that means this wave 3 is still unfolding here as a wave 4 and a 5. A large 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning wave 5 is expected. However, there is, of course, an exclamation point here. Why is this wave 4 is so long in time? In relation with this wave 2. Plus why it is so deep, plus why it is very, very impulsive. And that, of course, suggests a larger correction here, meaning if this is an impulse wave A, B, and a C, okay, it's a danger zone again. We take invalidation because this is your invalidation of the bullish there. So MicroStrategy in macro level doesn't look so good, I would say. So we gotta be careful. It can be something very bearish, but yeah, we're gonna see what's going on inside it. But let me bring back my my micro levels file, guys. I think I deleted by mistake. Here we go. There you go. So this is the micro level here. If we go back inside it, we can see that this pump toward the downside, or I would say the dump itself, is still unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave A as we mentioned, okay, we have finished this impulse. Don't forget as well, Bitcoin is looking for something higher soon. Therefore, I'm expecting also wave B here, especially with the finished impulse wave 5, very clear wave 5 finished here. We are looking for wave B and a C to unfold. Yeah, so in this case. Um, yeah, so be careful also from a crossroad for a wave Y, of course. We're going to explain the scenario, but basically, this is an ABC zigzag. Expect the wave B normally to range in the perfect fib level here for wave B in a zigzag. Of course, it can be 0.23 if it wants to, but yeah, preferably to watch this area here. So this wave B would be the perfect area for a zigzag there in case it wants to unfold something very, very fast. So this target for this zone has been taken perfectly. I would say, yeah, we might seek after something for higher, but be careful from this crossroad, which it can be here a potential W. Yeah, so all of this is a zigzag, an X here, and a wave Y. Yeah, so meaning deeper. But I doubt this. I think this is a clean impulse there, and we're looking, of course, for something for a wave B. So yeah, expect, of course, some recovery here for MicroStrategy as three waves upward. So this is regarding MicroStrategy. Now let's see some of our yeah members. We have service now. Let's see this one. Yeah, I think this one. So normally we do this mostly in the all-time history, but since we are in a video, we're gonna dive a little bit deeper also in the micro level. So basically, this one is very clear: one, two, three, four, and a five. Finished impulse wave A or a wave one, so we can lay down our A, B, and a C as well. So we have this wave A given here as an impulse, unfinished, I would say, or it can be finished, but yeah, it looks like we have double four five. So let's dive inside it to check what is going on inside this double four and a five. So we have, yeah, wave three here. Okay, one, two, three, four, and a five. A, B, and a C. Perfect wave four. Starting again, a one, two there. So you are in a new one, two, three, four, and a five. Yes, so we're still looking for lower here to finish this wave five, finishing wave A inside, of course, our red zone area here. By all means, I'm gonna renew that and also use our new layout here for wave two as an impulse. Yeah, so we're looking for this. That means the path that we are looking for here as a bearish is going to be, of course, an impulse, finishing bearish, and then you might start to recover. Yeah, and recovers mean, of course, three waves toward the upside here as bullish, three waves for wave B, and then, of course, continuation towards wave C as bearish again. Okay, so this is regarding a service now, guys. If you want further targets, I mean, this is the general targets, but we can get something as a little bit more precise here. So if we go for our chart, we are currently finishing wave 5 in the white. So that means we're looking for this target in confluence 5 over 1. And here we are. $46 can be the most influenced target here if you want. But basically, just take it as minimum target here, 57. You can, of course, you want the 0.38. So 53 will be very sure taken over there for service now. All right, so that was it for service now. We're gonna see SPCE. SPCE. Let's see this one. Virgin Galactic Holdings. Okay, we never did this. I hope that it's a good chart. By the way, in our Discord, I always seek after your safety, guys. So here we go. That's why I'm saying this. I felt it. I had the feeling. So when we have a stock bearish, just stay away from it, guys. It's not recommended at all. Imagine you are investing in a failing company, yeah, especially when you have an impulse downward, meaning the trend is already toward the downside. So imagine that you're putting your money in something to grow, yeah, to see it growing and to continue and to sustain, right? So when you see such a company pushing downwards here on the all-time history, Well, that is a warning. Of course, this is a stay away chart. Okay, so never trade with some, invest with something much more credible, and that's why also in our community we have always a trusted list for the stocks. Yes, like we have our trusted list here. Of course, there are many missing, but those are the main one. But we can add more, of course. Soon I'm gonna work on that, but I don't recommend such a chart, for example, this one. All right. So sorry, who's that? Um, like the stock TA. Sorry, Toma. Yeah, sorry, buddy. It's a very unrecommended chart. Can you have a look at MRVL? Sure. Let's see MRVL. MRVL. Marvel. Yeah. Okay, we did that before. Looks like we hit the target already. That's very nice to see. Wow. Okay. So of course we analyze this every time, like several times in our Discord, guys. Okay, let's put our wave three. This is what we were expecting here. Our blue zone has been taken, and once we say here the one-to-one fib level taken, that means of course no ending diagonal. By the way, what a beautiful educational thing here happened. So my target is there. I'm always expecting both, whether diagonal or you push in an impulse, right? Because both are motive waves, both are 5 waves up. How do I test that this is a wave three impulse? Once you put, of course, you want to start with your diagonal fib level and test it. Once you reach the one-to-one fib level for a wave three, that means it is longer than wave one. Directly, it's a large bull flag. Directly, you continue your trade toward the upside, meaning you are in an impulse pushing for higher. And here we are. This is a beautiful example there, that I always use this strategy, guys, to differentiate between the ending diagonal and something much more impulsive. Plus, our target is taken here, our wave 5 over 1 here. That's very nice. We're looking for a wave 4 currently, which is, of course, this gray scenario. And actually, it's too early even. The wave 3 itself is not finished. Wow. It's a very strong trend. By the way, we're going to add this into our stock long term. Um, this is what we do in our Discord as well, guys. So here we go. So what's going on here? You have double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 still. So I'm gonna just put 1, 2, 3 unfinished 4 and a 5. Here we go. It's gonna be in white. So what you are expecting here is a 4, 5, a 4, and a 5 for bullish, right? And then going bearish again a little bit for a large correction. And then we're pushing for higher, one more high. And there you finish your wave 5. So what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna take this stock there and put it into our grading page here for the stocks, because it's a very nice chart. So this is a wave four. For let's go deep. No, we don't need the deep yet. Perfect. All right. Yes. Okay. We're watching the 0.38. So watch the 186. From there, we might start to push toward the upside. What I mean with our stock, so we're gonna put here in our stocks long-term signals. So here, where by the way, every beautiful stock, which is very, I would say, much more recommended than any other chart, you can find it also as well here. You can find a lot of long-term signals here and targets that we are looking for. And currently, MRVL or Marvel is entering our page there. So MRVL, we're gonna say buy. And most of them are buy, because this is a concept. Of course, you want to invest in a good company, guys. You want to buy. Selling is dangerous. So basically, we are buying from the 186 $186. We're gonna take the profit be at, we're gonna take the profit, yeah, we're gonna take around the 500. Yeah, so that's fine in the middle for me. I know that we can reach the extension, but the 500 is totally fine. So that is a lot anyway. You're talking from 186 guys. So that's even more than 300%. So stop loss here. Okay, the stop loss, we need to think about it. Okay, the stop loss is risky, so be careful. Because if we drop very deep again and we take this level here, this is your invalidation of bullish. And that means our stop loss is around $102. $102. All right. The risk is a little bit high. Yeah. So because the stop loss is far. Okay. So, but it's still a good chart, guys. So this is regarding Marvel, guys. Um, Next we're gonna see. Let's go back to our stock PA. All right, Marvel. Finally, ZTS or yes. Here we go. Duties. Okay, we never did this. I know it from the name. I never heard, but it's not bad since you are impulsive toward the upside. Now, of course, there is some correction. It should happen, but very likely that yes, we have finished an impulse. Once you finished an impulse, now why is this is not risky, guys? Because you finished an impulse. Your direction is toward the upside, which is what you want to see. Everything happens after it is a must. You must have a correction there, and we're pushing for higher again. So that is a good chart as well, I would say, and it's a good opportunity here because you have finished a wave one. You're looking for the 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and also you might be in an A, B, and a C toward the upside. All right. Target for a wave 2 normally is the minimum requirement for a wave 2 is of course the 0.38. Okay, we passed the 0.5. Looks like we're going to the deep target. So yeah, that's it, 0.618. And that will be in a potential A, B, and a C. And in the smaller, of course, so we're looking also at a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3 finished, guys. 4 and a 5. Okay, one more leg toward the downside where it's going to hit exactly the 0.618 very likely, guys. So this is what I'm looking for in a 5 in bearish here. And we're looking, of course, for continuation toward the upside. Yeah, so I will not put it in our list, not yet, until of course we get something as a signal of strength. But this is what I'm looking for. Now, target as bearish in confluence, you're looking as well for, oh wow, it's exactly another 0.618, so $59, guys. $59, you push for higher here, and very likely to hit. I mean, this is just a projection, guys. Nothing yet confirmed before finishing wave B, but you might get a $549 at least for a wave C, and maybe higher. Maybe it's gonna be 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside, a larger impulse. Yep, so that was it for the US stocks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Welcome to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG trading community.